मास्क उतारो जी में आपका स्वागत है। आज की मेरी वार्तालाप है सैवियो रॉड्रिक्स के साथ। इनकी इंट्रोडक्शन की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, इनको सब जानते हैं। सैवियो, come on, be yourself, that blunt and upfront person that you are. First thing, I read this tweet of yours where you have posted your article that TMC Real Khela Hobe, Game of Bloodshed. What is it about?
Well, Payal, the article's written, of course, by my team, and we have been investigating the violence in Bengal over the last 3 days since the Trinamool Congress actually won the elections. But even as the election results were getting announced and it was clear that Trinamool Congress is going to win, there was an unleashment of violence against people that were politically and religiously different in ideology in Bengal. So a lot of people have been calling us. They've been telling us what's been happening. A lot of mainstream media around that time hasn't picked up that information. We obviously don't function like mainstream media. We go by facts and truth. We don't have any compulsions. So we have addressed most of the questions that people have told us on Bengal, and we have been putting the truth forward. You see, for us, the most important thing is it doesn't matter whether Trinamool Congress has won the elections or not. What is important is that innocent life of Indians are being attacked. People are being murdered. Women have been raped, and a lot of people are willfully getting displaced because of this fear. You know, I have always stated when I went to Bengal and I spent some time there. The ones I made official, people knew. The ones I made didn't make official, people didn't know. But the one common factor of what happened in what I experienced in Bengal, कि ये लोग जो है वहाँ पे पाए बहुत डरा हुआ है. एक ऐसी माहौल है वहाँ पे जो आप बोलता कुछ और है करता कुछ और है. In the sense that they would not say who they would support, whether it was BJP or Trinamool Congress, or they were so afraid. They were so afraid of the Trinamool goons actually. I had a driver that I had taken from the airport and going to wherever I needed to go, and I asked this person, I said, "So who would you vote for Trinamool Congress or BJP?" He says, I don't know. I can't decide."
Yeah, that's
Then I
what
asked him, I
I
said,
said.
"So how did you how was TMC?" So he mentioned, he said, even to set up a small shop, you have to pay the TMC group a certain amount of money.
Yeah,
If you want
syndicate
to
is
start
very
a
strong
carpet,
there. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, uh, it's basically works on this cut money, hafta vasuli. So Mamta Banerjee, to me, when I came out of there, I have a lot of respect for women in power. I think women make very great administrators, and they're very, very strong. But sometimes some women administrators do not look beyond what is what I would consider to be egos or power centers
But I'll
that they
disagree
have.
with you here, Savio, because what I have noticed, the books I've read on women in power and women having some posts, either being the PM or the CM or whatever head of the state, I think women are more vengeful and they don't have that kind of empathy for people the way men have, men leaders have.
I would agree with you on that aspect, and which is where I'm coming to. I'm saying women make very very good administrators, but unfortunately, as far as Mamata Banerjee is concerned, she's aware of the fact that people at the lower level are getting affected by the Trinamool Congress gundaism that's happening, but she chooses to do absolutely nothing about it. So people are afraid. What you see unleashed in Bengal on the day of their victory is only going to get worse. This morning, one of the ministers of state from the center, Muralidharan, himself was attacked, right? His car was
I
broken.
want to ask something about this. See, till date, none of the cabinet ministers had mentioned they were mentioned on social media about any of these violence and all. Only I think Sambit Patra and Malviya were, and all these
Correct.
IT cell people were talking about it, or they were showing some videos and pictures. But the moment the minister was attacked, and that also sitting in the car, stones were thrown on his car, at his car, like whatever. So suddenly all the ministers started tweeting about it. This is what is irking people. This is what is irritating people. कि और इतने बड़े बड़े इंसिडेंट्स हो गए हैं, आपको उसके बारे में मतलब आम बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, एक बीजेपी के मिनिस्टर की ही वैल्यू है. इट्स गोइंग टू इट्स शोइंग नाउ पीपल आर रियली
वो तो ना पायल, हर पॉलिटिकल चाहे वो बीजेपी हो कांग्रेस हो, कार्यकर्ता तो सिर्फ है वहां पर काम करने के लिए, वोट लाने के लिए. उनकी कोई सुविधा नहीं है.
झंडा
यदि बीजेपी को कोई भी whether they had this great love for them, I'm not saying they don't, I'm saying if they did have this great love for them, then when the young lad Banerjee himself was killed on the first day, within the first 24 hours of Trinamool Congress coming into power, they should have taken a stern action. They're asking for reports. Now reports are being asked for. National leaders are coming out and making statements. I believe that the government has suddenly woken up to the fact that this is going to turn really serious. But you still lost 3 days of work that you could have done and saved lives.
Live it.
You could have saved lives because you had the IB reports. IB reports were clearly stating that there could have been violence before or after the election, depending on how the results went. And now you had Trinamool Congress in power, and the IB reports were saying the same thing, that there could be probable violence. So why weren't you prepared?
And Savio, the women being raped, the narrative has been set that these are all fake news, and the police, West Bengal police head comes and says these are all fake news, and BJP is not even able to contradict this narrative because it is going internationally. People, my friends also, they're saying it's all planned by BJP. They're just trying to, they can't take the loss and all that, this thing. So somewhere BJP they're losing now. I think they've lost it. मेरे को बहुत frustration हो रही है, and I think the way this BJP reacts to the people belonging to other communities, they don't support or stand by and stand up for Hindus.
My biggest problem, Payal, I've spoken about it on various platforms, is I think we have a problem with the perception management of Narendra Modi and the BJP-led government. And this perception management, it stems from the fact that they're very fearful of getting negative publicity from the international media.
Apologetic support.
Right. So, and some of our journalists who work with international media continue to enhance. No, I'm telling you what I'm finding really sad. No, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, okay, so you have Narendra Modi that tweets on crimes that, violent crimes that have happened in France. You have him tweet about the death of a Christian leader due to ill health that happened yesterday. And I'm still trying to understand why, has Narendra Modi not spoken about the Bengal violence? And I'll tell you why I think he should speak. You see, people don't necessarily believe in the BJP leadership. When I mean leadership, I'm talking about people below Nitin Gadkari. So you have Modi, you have Amit Shah, you have Nitin Gadkari, of course you have JP Nadda as part of the party. JP Nadda going into Bengal and meeting these family members will have no impact on any of the Bengal.
Sorry for interrupting you. I think Mr. Modi, Mr. Amit Shah, Mr. Gadkari, Mr. Piyush Goyal, after this, I don't know, there's any minister, especially Mr. Nadda, does not, instill that confidence in BJP workers. He's not. He doesn't. He doesn't have that personality and that, you don't feel confident that Nadda sahab hai, sab kar denge.
See, Nadda is somebody who, if he can go on national television and ask an apology of Sonia Gandhi for having a tie-up with, to the MOU with China, and for certain Rajiv Gandhi taking donations from China. Uh, how would the part president of a political party ask for an apology? The country is not looking for an apology. The country is looking for action. I don't want Sonia Gandhi to apologize.
The
I
more
don't want
I'm talking
Mamata
to you,
Banerjee to
I'm getting
apologize.
more,
I want.
I'm talking to you and I'm getting more angry. And again, I'm going to write something on
I
Twitter and I'm going to get bashed for it. Yeah.
I don't want JP Nadda to get me Mamata Banerjee's interview. I want justice. The people of India want justice for the lives lost in Bengal.
Period. Yeah.
JP Nadda going and meeting the victims, great. That's a great humanitarian effort. But what are you doing to save the people? You know, you were aware that this was going to happen. They were going to be killed. There are people who have moved from Bengal to Assam. Now, Narendra Modi, as a prime minister, is a brilliant leader. That's what I keep saying. I'm amazed, Payal. I think there are people who are advising him that are completely
The
wrong
whole
as
coterie,
far as
yeah,
media
the
perspective.
coterie is misguiding him. Like what they did with Atal Bihari ji also.
Correct. They're giving him this cock and bull story of his public image. The public image in the West of Narendra Modi is never going to change because they don't want to deliberately change it, right? They want him to be seen as a Hindu nationalist party leader because that's the only problem they have with him. There's no other problem with Narendra Modi because he's performing as far as the country is concerned, as far as the nation
And he's
progress is concerned.
everything except a Hitler or a fascist or a Hindu
Exactly.
supporter. He's everything else but this.
But that. So my appeal to Narendra Modi has always been, listen, sir, you know, at the end of the day, whether you are a good or bad, they're still going to call you a fascist. So why not do what is right for the very people who are supporting you? So when you see, if you analyze Bengal, there isn't a leader in Bengal. Technically, there isn't a leader that can inspire confidence in the
No.
people of Bengal. If the people voted for BJP, it was because of Narendra Modi's presence in those rallies. So people have put their faith in him. I'm saying a word of assurance, an act of concern will go a long way for Narendra Modi building his relationships with the people of Bengal because fear is what they are living under, Payal. And that's my appeal to Narendra Modi. Everything else, you know, you do means nothing to them. You send JP Nadda, it would mean nothing to them. You ask for reports, MHA comes back with reports, it means nothing. Who's going to assuage the fear?
Savvy,
The fear has to be dealt with.
Yeah, another thing which I read in one of your tweets only, where you're telling this National Commission of Women or National Women's Commission head that
Right.
if you if you want to get in touch with these women who got raped or these rape victims, to let you know, he'll take your journalists or people working on the ground for you.
What I basically said is
But
that
did you
we
get a
have also
response from
changed.
her? Did you get a response from her?
Not officially, as in not on Twitter or anything of that sort.
Ah,
But I have a number. So there is a number which we have been giving to people. Now, you see, the problem, Payal, a lot of these women are scared.
Of course,
Okay, whoever is
their
being,
family is also not going to say anything now.
you're getting me. So one or two people that we have spoken to, we're trying to encourage them to go and meet with Rekha Sharma and actually express themselves. What they are worried about is that even though if we give that kind of information, will we continue to be targeted?
The
That's their worry.
repercussions are.
करेक्ट पर ये बीजेपी सोच नहीं रही है कि यार इनको डर है डर आप कुछ भी करें
I'm so angry, Savi. I'm so angry. I'm livid. Yeah.
ये डर कैसे निकालोगे आप ये डर सिर्फ नरेंद्र मोदी आकर बात करेंगे it's like this no let's say you're afraid and you've gone through a traumatic situation either somebody you love you know that is a power figure around you comes and tells you, you know, everything is going to be okay. I am there. I'm watching you. I'm taking care of the situation. Can your fear become timid, right? It can reduce.
Of course.
That's exactly what I've been trying to tell the BJP through tweets, through messages. Please understand what I'm saying. I'm not being critical. I'm explaining to you
But
the
Savio, that's
situation.
what we all are doing. Some of us are doing, but the BJP, people who are working for BJP, or they see their future with BJP, like they want to be MLAs or councillor or MP. They want these tickets or they want social media contract. What they're doing is they are defending BJP for being silent, and they're saying hoga hoga. And some of my journalist friends have told me that दो चार women नहीं, hundreds में there are women who have been raped. तो ये इस चीज
But
को
that's what
ढकना
I've
है, और
heard
ये
as
कब होगा? जब और women रेप हो जाएंगी तब होगा एक्शन.
you see, Payal, that's the problem. The problem is कि अगर किसी को अपना प्यार जताना है लोगों को, that love that he talks about, then it has to be done through action. Okay. What I think he's missing is that he's so scared about.
No, Savio, there's something
publicity.
wrong with your side. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
No, we were there. Like, अगर action से दिखाना है, you have to show
Correct.
your love.
If you love somebody, you show it by action. Now that action can also require comforting word. Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the senior members that is a part of the BJP think tank, as you would call it, and he was telling me, the government has to work within the framework of the constitution, and he was explaining all that to me, and I said, I agree. I'm not asking you to go beyond the constitution. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, don't you think one word of Narendra Modi could set things right in the minds of the people who are afraid? Number one. Number two, you are arguing with me saying that media will take a negative aspect to what he comments. I said, why would media take a negative aspect, and why should anybody care? Is he not talking about Indian citizens? It's different matter that they are Hindus. He should have said the same when they are Muslims, and he has.
So the problem is, Rohit Vemula, he came, वो मंच पर आए और उन्होंने वहां पे रोहित वेमुला का दुख प्रकट किया कि उसकी मौत का. देन उसके ऊपर ये जो काउ विजिलेंटेस हैं उनके अगेंस्ट बोला एक मंच पर, तो क्योंकि वो बोल सके, क्योंकि ये सब लोग दूसरी कौम के थे या दूसरे रिलीजन के थे, पर हिंदू मरा है और हिंदू को दूसरी कौम के लोगों ने रेप किया है या मारा है, तो चुप्पी क्यों? मेरे को तो इतनी फ्रस्ट्रेशन हो रही है. लाइक आई फील लाइक इफ आई वाज नॉट डाउन विद कोरोना, आई वुड हैव गॉन एंड स्टूड आउटसाइड हिज हाउस एंड आस्क्ड फॉर जस्टिस कि कुछ तो बोलो. टुडे यू सी द वीडियो आई हैव पुट, आई एम वेयरिंग अ हिजाब एंड आई एम सेइंग अब तो सुन लीजिए. आई एम सो इरिटेटेड नाउ, कि अब तो आप सुन लीजिए, आदाब मोदी जी, अब तो मेरी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर दीजिए. मतलब व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? एंड लुक एट स्मृति ईरानी.
But Payal, the problem, let's be realistic now. The problem is Hindu lives in India don't matter. Right? I'm not being critical, I'm just stating a fact. People can hate me for it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is Hindu lives matter. It does not matter to the politician, it does not matter to the media, it does not matter to Hindus themselves. Because some of the Hindus are the ones who are saying that what the violence in Bengal is false, it's fake.
Yeah, I know. I'm ashamed of such people, really ashamed. If there could be some provision in our religion कि जो लोग ऐसे बोलते हैं उनको निकाल देते हैं, निकाल दो तो शायद ये लोग भी सुधर जाते हैं.
नहीं, मुझे इससे ये दुख होती है कि ये जो मीडिया परसेप्शन जो वेस्ट चलाते हैं इंडिया में, हम वेस्ट के गुलाम अभी तक है.
कॉलोनाइज्ड है.
इस बात से मुझे बहुत दुख होती है. अंत में whether you're a Hindu, whether you're a Muslim or we are all Hindustani, which means people of the land of Hindus from here, right? So my roots are here. As a Christian, my roots are here. As a Hindu, my roots are here. As a Muslim, my roots are here. If we have to see ourselves as Hindustanis, so when I'm asking Prime Minister Modi to say something, I'm asking him to say it as the Prime Minister of the country, because the victim in Bengal is a Hindustani first. And that is what some of the BJP don't understand. The media perception of the West does not matter, because they have been saying that about him for a long time. You people call him fascist. I mean, the true definition of fascism is Mamta Banerjee herself.
You think what I feel is कि अब ये ना प्रेसिडेंट बन जाएगा, लाइक कल अगर यूपी में हारे तो बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता को एसपी और बीएसपी के गूंज और कांग्रेस के गूंज मार सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनको पता है कि बीजेपी तो आएगी नहीं, लीडर्स तो आएंगे नहीं इनकी मदद करने। ये हर स्टेट में एक वो बन जाएगा, एक इतना लोग रिएक्ट करने वाले, जहां जहां बीजेपी हारेगी उनकी पिटाई होगी अगर ये आज नहीं रोका गया, एक स्टर्न एक्शन नहीं लिया गया।
I agree with you. It actually started with the Shaheen Bagh protest. It is continued with the farmer protest. You saw the Delhi riots that happened, right? You're going to have these kind of protests happening because they are realizing that the government.
मैं यही बताने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ और ये लोग सोच रहे हैं कि मैं एंटाई बीजेपी हो रही हूँ, मैं एंटाई मोदी हो रही हूँ। मैंने तो एक भी जगह ये नहीं बोला है कि मैं मोदी जी को वोट नहीं दूंगी या मैं बीजेपी के लिए नहीं खड़ी हूँ, पर मैं उनको बता रही हूँ कि अगर आपने सपोर्ट नहीं दिया तो मुझ जैसे लोगों को तो आप हार्म नहीं पहुंचा सकते, बट देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल जिनको ये दूसरी पार्टीज के गुंडे और जो गूंज होते हैं वो हार्म पहुंचा सकते हैं। मुझे क्या हार्म पहुंचाएंगे?
You see, at the end of the day, Payal, ये जो दिख रहा है, जो हो रहा है, this is not only an India problem. You see, the problem that we is driven by a lot of external forces as well. They do not want Narendra Modi to succeed. A third term of Narendra Modi would be disastrous for any political party
but
in India.
Sabio, you're not understanding one thing. How many times this justification we'll give outside external forces, internal forces, to this party or that party. But Mr. Modi is not a kid. He's an experienced
Correct.
person.
Correct.
He's been PM for 3 terms. He's been PM for 1 term. And the way after 2002 he was handled and the way he was tortured mentally, not physically, but mentally, he came out of that. Still, if we are going to give these excuses for Mr. Modi, the external factor or internal factor, he's not Trump. He's not Trump.
The excuse.
He's not
Correct.
Trump.
That is the excuses that the BJP would like to give, and I'm trying to tell them through various platforms that you don't need to be afraid, because really the people of this country are your biggest support. So if the people are supporting you, then do the right thing in the interest of the people, right? Like the governor of West Bengal came on television this morning and he was completely upset about the violence. But however, over the last 3 days, he has been tweeting his helplessness, and I'm shocked. I'm shocked about his helplessness because you are the governor.
But Savio, governor and presidents are like, nominal heads. इनके पास तो कोई पावर्स ही नहीं है, इनको कोई पेपर पे लिख के कुछ
दे देते हैं। इन्फ्लुएंस तो कर सकते हो, इन्फ्लुएंस तो कर सकते हो, वहां पे लोग मर रहे हैं ना पायल।
पर सैवियो
बोलने से, ट्वीट करने से क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है?
हेल्पलेस। आप मुझे बताओ, जब उसने चीफ सेक्रेटरी को उन्होंने और डीजीपी को वेस्ट बंगाल के बुलाया तो ममता ने बोला भेजा ही नहीं उनको, तो वो इतने हेल्पलेस लग रहे हैं। तो दिस एनीवे शोज की व्हाट ममता थिंक्स। अब ये जो दिस एनसीडब्ल्यू की जो हेड गई हैं, वो तो मैंने उसको कहा ममता तो अपनी फ्रैक्चर्ड लेग से उसको एक किक मार देगी। आप कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर को किक मार रहे हो, आप किसी को अंदर नहीं आने दोगे। आपको लगता है ईडी और सीबीआई, और गौरव भाटिया सीबीआई के लिए अप्लाई कर रहा है, सीबीआई 10 साल बाद केस बनाएगी। आज तक सीबीआई कंट्री ने सीबीआई ने कुछ सॉल्व किया है? ये सिर्फ डराने के।
Okay, my personal opinion on this talk of president rule in West Bengal is actually something that is very ill-timed. Because to go in for a president rule after Mamta Banerjee has actually won a massive mandate from the people of Bengal, be considered to be playing spoil sport using the central-based resources. But what is important that should have been done and can still be done is the deployment of CRPF forces to curtail the violence in Bengal, because the state government is not being responsive to the center demands for reports, for the center demands for understanding of what the violence is all about. Therefore, MHA has sent 4 of his officers to West Bengal this morning to investigate. I'm saying go a step beyond the investigation, deploy the CRPF forces.
Savio, my problem is not this. My main anger is कि जब तक ये सब हो रहा है उधर विमेन रेप हो रही हैं, लोग मर रहे हैं, ये सब चीजें हमारी कंट्री में, ये कैसा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है कि वो आपको कह रहा है कि आप अभी 3-4 महीने यही करती रहिए, उसके जब तक रेप्स होने दो, लोग मर जाएं, और तब इट्स फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. Listen, it's rape,
इसलिए CRPF
gang raped.
इसलिए
Girls are being
जाना
gang
जरूरी
raped.
होता है. You see, Payal, the problem, I understand your frustration. I'm also saying that the government in its strategy is probably failing. The first failure of that strategy is Narendra Modi not talking to the people of Bengal, is the first failure of their strategy. But if they are willing right now, see, Payal, we also must understand at the end of the day, the people of Bengal, the women, like I put out a tweet yesterday, that you have to learn to defend yourself, rather than run away. Because that's what they want you to do. If you look at what happened in Kashmir as well, when the Kashmiri Pandits were thrown out, when the violence was perpetrated on them, the docile Hindu community walked away. They allowed for themselves to be tortured and be thrown out of their own homes. I'm saying it's time in India for people, especially from the Hindu community, to come out and fight for what their rights are. I'm not saying it's easy, but you have to fight. But most importantly, I think it's important for the government to come out and fight immediately.
But Savio, that time Janata Dal was in power with support of BJP when Hindu Kashmiri Pandit genocide happened. तब भी हिंदू बेघर हुए. आज वेस्ट बंगाल में हिंदू बेघर हो रहे हैं, फिर बीजेपी is in power. So somewhere we have to introspect, and somewhere we have to realize certain things कि आप पॉलिटिशियंस को इतना ऊपर पेडेस्टल पे चढ़ा देते हो कि उनको लगता है हम इनविंसिबल है, हमको कुछ नहीं होगा. कि आज दोनों बीजेपी की ही रूल गवर्नमेंट, सेंटर में जब बीजेपी थी तभी हिंदू का पलायन हो रहा है. तो किस बात की बीजेपी और किस बात की मिस्टर मोदी?
पायल, आप एक चीज आप समझते नहीं हो कि ये प्रॉब्लम हिंदू की प्रॉब्लम है, इन द सेंस कि इट इज द हिंदू हु इज डूइंग इट टू द हिंदू, राइट? If they don't value Hindu lives, it's coming back to the same crucial problem. Hindus themselves don't value Hindu lives.
Yeah, but listen, in one of my videos I have said कि जब आप लोगों को बोलते हो बोलो जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, तो आप जय श्री राम के भक्तों को ही वहां मरने के लिए छोड़ आए. तो बीजेपी को ये नारा बिल्कुल नहीं यूज करना चाहिए जय श्री राम, क्योंकि ये लोग तो राम के भक्तों का ही मतलब प्रोटेक्ट नहीं कर पाए उनको. तो किस बात के जय श्री राम का नारा बीजेपी ने अपना बना रखा है?
You see, I personally feel a lot of the politics of polarization that is done by political parties are done just at times for election, and BJP does it, Congress does it. Congress now is getting to be trying to be a pro-Hindu party, but the problem is the real atrocities happening to Hindus, whether it was in Kashmir or whether now it's in Bengal or in other parts of India as well. You're going to have this problem because Hindu lives don't matter, and politicians, you can forget, politicians will always be fair weather friends. But we've got to be real on that. If the Hindu community wants to save itself, it has to save itself with its own resources, using the legal means available to us to defend ourselves. Because if I ask yourself one thing, because I would probably have been very young in 1990 when the Kashmiri exodus happened, right? It didn't happen in a foreign country. It happened in our country itself. These were our people. For 30 years, they still were fighting, and they're still fighting for the legitimacy of their rights.
It was in BJP's manifesto कि वो कश्मीरी पंडित्स को कश्मीर में सेटल करेंगे. वहां भी सेटल नहीं कर पाए, और वेस्ट बंगाल से हिंदूस को निकलवा दिया, हिंदूस को रेफ्यूजी बना दिया.
It's all, well, they will argue saying that it's a process. I'm saying at the end of the day, the problem for the Hindu community is arising from the problem of the other section of the Hindu community who should have been taking care of the Hindu community. But because they want to create a secular image, that is the reason why they're stuck. Now, I don't understand why they have a problem with secularism, because secularism's got nothing to do with religion at all. The true definition of secularism is no religions in matters of governance, acceptance of no religion in matters of governance. Unfortunately, in India, secularism is the most bastardized version of that word. It accepts all religion as part of governance, which is wrong. So Hindus will suffer. I'm telling you that. As we go ahead, you will see a lot more sufferings happening to Hindus. And nobody will do a thing. That conflict will be there. Do you know why? It's because everywhere they will paint the Hindus as a majority who are oppressing the minorities, when it's actually the other way around. The minorities cry wolf, wolf, wolf all the time. We are victimized. Pehlu Khan, Akhlaq got international outcry.
Tabriz also.
Tabriz, international outcry. A Palgar Sadhu, nobody in India even bothered to write about.
But
extensively.
जब अपना ही सिक्का खोटा है, तो हम दूसरों से क्या कंप्लेन करें?
वही तो बोल रहा हूँ ना. Somebody wrote, somebody sent some comment somewhere saying, ये rice bag convert, that is me. हम हिंदुओं को सिखाएंगे कि हिंदुओं को कैसा बचाना है. I wanted to say something back to him, because I'm not a guy who will sell for rice bags. Number one, I prefer chapatis to rice. But the point is, I just wanted to tell that guy, or that individual, I don't know if it's a guy or girl because it's a pseudo name, that listen, you stupid fool, what I'm trying to tell you is that you don't need me, an Indian Christian, to tell you that. You should see it for yourself, no? That the Hindus themselves.
The thing is, you are waking up the Hindus who are in slumber.
Yeah, I think see for yourself what is happening.
Still they're doubting you, yeah.
Well, they can continue to doubt me. It makes no goddamn difference. The point is, I can see the conflict. It becomes so easy for me to see is because I'm on the outside, of the faith. I'm only seeing it from the prism of citizenship, as being a part of this great country. That's how I see it. That's how I see everything. I have people in the Christian community come and tell me, you're not doing right to the community. I say, what is right or wrong? When I only look at the Constitution as my Bible and says, okay, this is the Constitution, these are the laws, these are my people. Yeah, faith is irrelevant to me. You can worship a stone and be a nice person. I don't know what religion has got to do. I just hope
and pray that Hindus who are not realizing and they're not supporting and they're not standing up for the right, I just hope what the things that has happened to the innocent people in West Bengal, the innocent Hindus, but to Hindu women, I just hope they also face the wrath of.
I was doing a course, Payal, in Harvard on religion, conflict, and peace. I completed that course, a few weeks back. It's very interesting to know one thing. When you look at conflict across different countries, you will realize that at the base of the conflict is religion. Everywhere. Okay. In India too, the conflict is religion. So they had a chapter on India. Okay. At this, and I really ripped them apart, and they're not very fond of me because of the way I fit in the course also.
I know.
So they put the issue of Babri Masjid. I said the issue is not Babri Masjid. Got the case study wrong. The issue is the temple of Ram that should be there. So I wrote I was to give a description about what the real crisis is all about, conflict. It was not Hindus against Muslims. It was really the place of birth that should have been respected by the Muslims. And you had these invaders that came in before and destroyed what was there and built their mosque. So you have to get your facts correct. So what point I'm getting to is, at the end of the day, the perception that you build of India internationally is created by the fears we sent out. Okay. what the media wants you to see, that, oh, the Hindus means the guy wearing the baba, carrying a sword in his hand,
Yeah,
and he's
totally.
not chasing people, right? But that's not true. That's not the truth, no. The truth is, you can have a guy wearing a green color scarf and also holding a sword in it, and they have done that as well. So the point is, when leaders in India start to toe the line of the West thought or the Western media acceptance of what is right or wrong, is when the conflict will continue. Which is why even today, what is stopping Narendra Modi from opening his mouth is that fear. Oh, what will the Western media think about me? Do you even think that people like Rana Ayub, Barkat, Dutt, and all these people are even worth the salt of journalism?
And
They
they
are a
don't have any
disgrace in
credibility in
journalism.
India. They have no credibility in India.
Correct. The only credibility is, see, I know it's not the right thing to say on your show, but uh, a comedian, a Singaporean comedian, described colonization in a very profound way. You know, so he related colonization to the colon, which is a part of the body.
Yeah.
You know, and the colon part of the body
Yeah.
primarily is used for the process of excrement. You
Yeah.
know, which is the process of dishing out shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, when the British came to India and to other colonial territories, what they did was basically fill the people over there with a lot of shit, you know, because through the colonization process. And that is why some who have the colonial hangover even now tend to process a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That's the problem, you know, with reporters and journalists. So there's still colonial hangover because their colons are still filled with rubbish, you know. So the point I'm trying to make is, my message to Narendra Modi and people like you who support him and the rest of India is that the West does not define our principles, our values. We have to define it ourselves, number one, and we have to look after our people. If even if it is one woman raped, gang raped, it is a shame on us as citizens of this country that we would not provide adequate security for that woman to be saved. And that's our failure. That's the problem I'm upset about. And that is why I raised my voice to ask Narendra Modi, why are you not assuaging the fear? Because what they have over there is fear, Payal. The tears on their eyes, people calling at 2 o'clock, people calling at 1 o'clock in the night, sir, do something, do something. You know, something needs to be done. Only today, after the minister's car is being attacked, will you see something happening, something concrete happening. But when it was a common man, they just were there. There's no action. Where is Amit Shah? Okay, let's forget Modi. Where is Amit Shah? He's the home minister,
He
right?
is really disappointed people like me who have been called
It is
Andhbhag.
his.
I've
You
lost my
might.
friends, my family members. Everybody, nobody is like interested in being with me. They find me communal. You know, just because I don't let them abuse Mr. Modi and I take his side and I tell them what good he's doing and how good he is for the country. उससे मैंने इतने रिश्ते खो दिए हैं और आज इन्होंने ही हमें लेट डाउन कर दिया है. Anyways,
You see, my
let's see.
disappointment more is with Amit Shah. With Amit Shah, because technically it's the home minister's responsibility to protect, you know, the nation. Now,
And
what you see
I want
happening
to
over
ask you another question, Savio. Nadda ji went to West Bengal as what? What is his position? Is he a cabinet minister? Is he something
no,
related to the
as the
security of the
president
country?
of the political party.
So,
That's exactly what I'm saying. No,
why did
that's
he go?
exactly what I'm saying.
As what? मतलब वो अपने आप को
He
मतलब
went.
अमित शाह का representative बन के गए. Does he have any powers to take any
No,
stand there and take any action, or just get BJP humiliated
he
again?
went primarily. He went there primarily as the head of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The
Okay.
victims who were there were people of Bharatiya Janata Party. Ideally, the person who should have gone there was Amit Shah to check out what is happening, because it is a national security issue. When you have almost 1
I
lakh
felt it was
people
an attack on the
leaving
internal
Bengal.
sovereignty of a country.
Yeah. When 1 lakh people move from Bengal to Assam in the last 48 hours, it's a sign of fear. It's nothing more. It's nothing more but fear. and we have to deal with the situation. I hope, I'm told, Payal, as I heard this morning, that there's going to be some very strong action. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to comment on
No,
it. And
Savio, I
until I
don't
see it,
want
I
to
will
hear
not
this.
believe
I
it.
don't want to hear this. I don't believe it. I don't trust them now. The thing is, we don't have any option. हम वोट भी मोदी जी के लिए करेंगे. Maybe he knows this, and हमारे पास कोई option नहीं, या हम वोट ही नहीं करेंगे. But I don't know. I have
Payal,
given.
they'll do something.
No,
I'm telling you, something will happen. Now,
I believe you that they'll do something, Savio. But इतने दिन में और कितनी girls का gang rape हो जाएगा? At what cost? And that is frustrating me, Savio.
and I know it's frustrating. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I know it's frustrating, but at the end of the day, I would rather we create a strong message to the people in this country, especially our women, that in the times to come, you're going to see much more atrocities coming your way. So now it's not the time to go inside the shell. Now is the time to come out of the shell, to be far more brave and far more strong.
I'll say आमीन to it, because वही language समझ आ रही है आजकल, मतलब आती बीजेपी के कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर को, so आमीन. Chalo then, thanks a lot, Savio.
All right.
Thank you for taking your time. Thank you. Bye bye.
No problem.